Hey guys, what's up? It is Austin Cloud the Coast Cloud today, and I'm here to talk about a new roller coaster. That's whether or not you count it as a roller coaster. This is my Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster review. Now, this is new for 2018 at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, and honestly, my opinions on it are kind of confusing because I got two rides on it. One time in the front of one train, and one time in the back of the other, in the same train, because the other train was they weren't operating it for people. So basically, I got a really good ride and a really bad ride, and this is kind of going to be a summary of those two rides. So the first ride, in my vlog where I rolled up to it, called it Immelman the Ride. If you look at that vlog, I put it up a while ago. It's a really weird vlog. It's pretty funny. It's with Aiden, and honestly, that same day I got the shirt actually. But basically, this coaster, flat ride, whatever you want to call it, it's weird. It's two Immelmans put together, and I will admit it gives you some of the craziest hang time on the planet. It is insane hang time. Like, honestly, I thought I was gonna no, I thought I was gonna just stay there for a second, like it was gonna stall. Obviously it wasn't, but that was like, oh god, we're gonna stall on this part of the ride. And that happened a couple times. First time I went on it in the front row, it was, sorry about my giant zip, I'm trying to cover it. First time I went on it in the front row, it was shaky, but it wasn't very rough. It was okay. It wasn't really great. I'd say it's definitely a unique concept for a ride. It's basically a super loop, but in my opinion, a bit better. I've never really been a big fan of super loops. So going into this, I was like, it's gonna be like a super loop, and I don't really like super loops, so we'll see where this goes. So I was kind of surprised to like it as much as I did the first time around. The second time, it was pretty bad. Honestly, it wasn't great. The main problem is with the back, it's way, way rougher. And I'm not saying shakier, I'm saying rougher because it is rough. It's a rough ride in the back. The restraints are bulky. They kind of remind me of Vekoma SLC restraints, which is not a good thing. And I'm not talking about the new ones like Riddler's Revenge. I'm talking about the old one, like Kong. I hate that ride. And that made it way worse. And also the hang time, you couldn't really enjoy it when it's really shaky and everything, when it's really rough. And it kind of made my opinion of the ride go down a little bit. So, overall, what do I think about Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster? And yes, personally, I do count it as a credit, so leave me alone about that. But basically, man, I think as a roller coaster, I would not rank it high at all. I probably wouldn't even put it in my top 30, let alone like top 40. Wouldn't probably even make it there. But I would say as a flat ride, I've ridden some worse flat rides, but that still wouldn't be great. Like, you could tell it's supposed to be a higher end super loop. The problem is though is that it's just very rough, and I think they could have gotten away with like a basic lap bar, because I think that would be way more effective than a over-the-shoulder restraint like Vekoma SLCs. But anyway, I think the ride, if you ride it in the right time, in the right seat, it can be pretty good. But if you ride it in the wrong time and in the wrong seat, you're not doing yourself a favor riding it. It's not a great ride. I personally do not recommend it if you're going to ride in the back row. The reason why I say I don't recommend it is because, like, I don't even know what times it's actually good, because sometimes it can be really good, but I don't know when. So it's kind of like hang time, as much as I'd hate to say it. I love hang time. I love it very much. One of my favorite coasters. But the problem is, if you ride it in the wrong seat at the wrong time, it's going to be a rough ride. It's going to be shaky. But if you ride it in the right seat at the right time, butter smooth, great ejector air time. Well, always has great ejector air time. Great hang time, obviously. So in that sense, I'm comparing it to Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster, with it being more crazy, I guess, more sporadic with how it's good. Hang time is still a good ride if it's shaky, but when it's smooth is when you really want to ride it. Same thing with Harley Quinn. But yeah, to summarize this, I would say get it for the credit if you count it as a credit. I do not have very many credits, so of course I counted it as a credit. I do not count Super Loops as credits though. So yeah, get the credit and then don't try riding it again. There are so many rides focused on hang time in general in Discovery Kingdom, like V2, which is now open and running. Very fun ride. I'm going to do a review on that later. Joker, Medusa, a lot of awesome rides. Kong sucks. Don't ride that. Really bad hang time. Superman Ultimate Flight has great hang time. And even Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth. Ride all of that except for Kong before Harley Quinn. But yeah, I wouldn't consider riding it a second or third time if you want to. But yeah, just try. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next video, which is probably going to be a actual hang time review, because what I'm going to do is, because Great America is closed until Winterfest, I'm going to start pumping out some reviews, some coaster battle content and such, just so that way I can kind of make my opinions more relevant to me, because right now I'm very confused with how my top 10 is going, so I want to make it as good as I can. Anyway guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and see you next time. Bye.